Welcome to the San Fran Tourism channel. Our goal is to showcase the top attractions in the San Francisco Bay Area. Today's focus will be a series of adventures of the Anderson Valley wine region in Mendocino County. Now, what's special about Mendocino County is there's a lot of activities going on. It's a great romantic getaway for couples, significant others. There's some family activities, but for the most part, I think it's more things you can do with a couple and also with singles as well, in terms of like horseback riding, as I mentioned, or wine tasting. You've got some spa treatment services. There's a brewery. And if you want to find out more about the activities and what to do in Mendocino County, you can go to visitmendocino.com. Now, as far as location, Mendocino County is about 2 hours drive north of San Francisco. If you're going to the inland valleys of Ukiah and Redwood Valley, or about 3-hour drive north of San Francisco if you're going to the Mendocino coast. Now, as far as how to get to Anderson Valley, there's 2 ways. One is coming over the Golden Gate Bridge going northbound on Highway 101. You just go all the way out to Cloverdale and you take the 128 west exit towards the Mendocino coast. And then as you're going west on 128, you'll run right into Anderson Valley. Or you can go the other route, which takes a little longer, and that is you're going over the bridge 101 going northbound. You take the Stinson Beach exit, Highway 1, and you just go up 1 all the way out to the coast, and then you go all the way up the coast northbound to Mendocino, Highway 128, and you go east on Highway 128, and then you're right in the heart of Anderson Valley. That route takes a little bit longer because of all the windy, narrow roads along the coast. Now, as far as lodging goes, there's very limited lodging in Anderson Valley. You'll find more lodging inland valleys of Ukiah, where I'm staying at, which is the Hampton Inn Ukiah. And how I got here is I just went a few miles south on Highway 101, and then I took Highway 253 going west. Takes you right into Boonville, which is in the heart of Anderson Valley. And then keep in mind that when you are driving on these highways that they're very windy and narrowy, so if you find yourself driving slower than usual, as I do, you might want to pull over to the closest turnout and let the other fast-moving traffic go by. Now, as far as our film shoot today, as I mentioned, this is part 3 of a series that I featured on the Anderson Valley wine region. Part 1, I started off at Lula Vineyards, going eastbound on Highway 128 up to Greenwood Ridge Vineyards. And then part 2, I continued going eastbound on 128 from Greenwood Ridge Vineyards to Toulouse Vineyards. And then part 3, we're going to continue going eastbound from Toulouse Vineyards towards Boonville. And there are roughly 3 or 4 cities here in Anderson Valley. You've got Navarro, and then you've got Philo, which is where I'm currently at right now. And then you've got Boonville, which is the main target base. And then if you keep going eastbound, you got Cloverdale. So, with that being the case, let's get started. Now today is Thursday, July 23rd, 2020. The time is 4 p.m. The weather is 82 degrees Fahrenheit with 11-mile-an-hour winds and 40-degree humidity. And we're in the city of Philo. Now, Toulouse Vineyards and Winery focuses in on organic farming. And their wines include groves of Pinot Noir, Riesling, Gewürztraminer. They also do Chardonnay, as well as Zinfandel and Merlot. Their hours for tasting are 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. daily, but currently they're only available by appointment only. Entrance to Toulouse Winery. Anderson Valley wine region is known for the Pinot Noir and Chardonnay because Pinot Noir and Chardonnay likes the hot during the day but very cool at night. And this Anderson Valley wine region gets the ocean breeze coming off the coast, which is about roughly half hour, 45 minutes away. Here's a turnout where you can stop and take photos or videos of the spectacular views of the valley. Now here's what you're going to see when you pull over on the turnout and have the option to take photos and or videos of spectacular views of the vineyards and the mountainous trees in the background. More stunning views of the valley. As I mentioned earlier, we're in the city of Philo, and this is where the bulk of where the wineries are located, in Anderson Valley. As you see, the population is very low, only 349. Elevation is 331. If you look closely in the background on the top of the hill, you'll see there's a home up there. And you can probably imagine the views from the top are probably spectacular of the valley. So if you ever have auto repair problems or your car breaks down for whatever reason, you can check out Star Automotive.